A surveillance clip out of Florida has people doing double takes. A homeowner reviewing their security footage noticed something small darting across their yard, and they're convinced it looks like a baby dinosaur, almost like it walks straight out of Jurassic Park. The creature is low to the ground, moving quickly on two legs. Its body appears slender with a long tail trailing behind it. The way it runs has sparked comparisons online. Some viewers on Facebook said it even resembles Blue, the young raptor from Jurassic World. The short clip has triggered endless debate. Is it just a trick of the light? A common animal caught at the perfect angle? Or something far stranger? Security cameras capture thousands of ordinary moments every day, but every once in a while, they catch something that makes people question what they're really seeing. A video recently surfaced online from China, claiming that science had achieved something once thought impossible. They had cloned the genes of an extinct species and brought it back to life. And the animal revealed? The triceratops. The footage shows what appears to be a living specimen, small but unmistakable in shape, the familiar horned skull structure, the frill behind its head, the bulky reptilian body. As soon as the clip spread online, reactions poured in. Some praised it as a revolutionary scientific breakthrough, proof that humanity has reached a level of biotechnology once reserved for science fiction. The idea of reviving extinct species could reshape conversation, genetics, and evolutionary research. Others raise serious concerns. What are the ethical implications of resurrecting a species that vanished millions of years ago? How would such a creature impact modern ecosystems? And if this is possible, what else could be brought back? Whether the video represents a genuine scientific milestone or something else entirely, it sparked global debate about the limits of modern technology. If true, it would redefine what extinction really means. A new video circulating online claims to show something straight out of a legend. The footage reportedly comes from Germany and was posted on November 5th, 2025. In the short clip, a creature resembling a griffin walks through a wooded area. The camera is surprisingly close, offering a clear view. The body, tail, and legs resemble a lion, muscular and grounded, but the head and wings are unmistakably eagle-like. Large, feathered wings fold against its side as it moves. Its hooked beak and sharp gaze give it a predatory presence. The griffin is a creature from ancient mythology, traditionally depicted as a lion-eagle hybrid, symbolizing power and guardianship. In the video, it doesn't attack or react aggressively. It simply walks, slow, controlled, and powerful, seemingly unfazed by the person filming. Some fringe theories suggest that legends of the griffin could stem from ancient encounters with unknown or now extinct creatures. Cryptozoology discussions sometimes speculate about surviving feathered dinosaurs, unusual prehistoric mammals, or undefined large predators that left only fragments of evidence. There's no scientific proof supporting those ideas, and in the modern era, there's another possibility: advanced CGI or AI-generated imagery. The details in the wings, the anatomy, the lighting consistency, it's convincing, but that doesn't automatically make it real. So what is it? A genuine discovery that would rewrite biology textbooks? A highly sophisticated digital creation? Or something else entirely? Because if a creature like that truly walked through those woods, the world would never be the same. The following mysterious footage was released on July 20th, 2023. It was reportedly captured by an offshore oil rig security camera. These rigs use a network of underwater cameras to monitor the rig's activity, usually for safety, maintenance, and structural inspections. But during one routine check, something unexpected drifted into view. A massive, prehistoric-looking creature cruises past the camera. It's enormous, estimated to be at least 30 feet long. Its body looks thick and muscular. The head shape appears reptilian, almost like a cross between an alligator and a shark. The tail moves powerfully, propelling it forward through the water with steady force. As the clip spread online, viewers quickly began comparing it to the Mosasaurus. Mosasaurus was a giant marine reptile that lived during the late Cretaceous period period and went extinct along with the dinosaurs. Some specimens were estimated to reach lengths of about 60 feet, true ocean apex predators of their time. The resemblance in the video is striking, but that raises a major question. Mosasaurus went extinct millions of years ago. So what exactly did that oil rig camera capture? Could there be a surviving prehistoric lineage lurking in the deep ocean water? An undiscovered marine species? Or is this footage digitally altered? Whatever swam past that camera, it was massive. And coming face to face with something like that in open water would be nothing short of terrifying. When this clip first surfaced, it was shown in only black and white, captured by a trail camera in a remote jungle location. Professional video editors recently enhanced and color corrected the footage, revealing what the scene may have looked like in real color. The updated version, uploaded on August 17, 2024 by Congo BD, shows far more detail. The creature appears raptor-like. Its skin looks dark gray with a faint bluish tint, contrasted by a lighter underbelly. Its body is lean and upright, with a long tail extending behind it. The eyes glow in the footage, likely reflecting the trail camera's infrared lights. The enhanced color makes the creature stand out dramatically compared to the monochrome version. The idea that dinosaurs could still exist in the Congo basin has circulated for years. The region's dense rainforest and limited exploration have fueled stories of unknown reptilian beings moving through the jungle. Most zoologists argue that sightings like this are just misidentifications, possibly large monitor lizards, crocodiles, birds, or camera distortion effects. However, the isolation of certain areas keeps speculation alive. But is that enough to suggest a surviving raptor? Or is it simply a known animal captured at the perfect angle and lighting? The color correction certainly makes it more convincing, but convincing doesn't always mean prehistoric. What do you think it is? The following trail camera footage is said to come from the deep forest of the Congo Basin. Unlike the previous clip showing a smaller raptor-like creature, this time the camera captures something much larger. A massive creature walks slowly through the frame. It has a long, stretched out neck and an equally long tail that swings behind it. As it passes, its tail brushes against nearby vegetation. The size alone is staggering. Then, the camera battery dies. For generations, communities near the Congo Basin have spoken about large, mysterious creatures resembling a long-necked dinosaur known as the Brachiosaurus. The creature is often described as semi-aquatic, dwelling in deep rivers, swamps, and lakes. It's said to feed on vegetation, live alone, and avoid human contact. Throughout the 20th and 21st centuries, explorers and researchers have ventured into the region searching for evidence. Despite the lack of confirmed proof, the legend still persists, and clips like this fuel the belief that something enormous may still roam the dense, unexplored jungles. Is this the clearest evidence yet, or another misidentification amplified by mystery? The debate continues. A strange video began circulating online showing a young girl running across what appears to be farmland. At first, it doesn't seem unusual. Kids often get startled around animals. But when you look closer, the animals chasing her don't look like normal livestock. They're small, bipedal, long tails, slender bodies. They resemble miniature dinosaurs, almost like the smaller raptors seen in Jurassic World. And it's not just one or two. There's several of them chasing the little girl. If these creatures are real, how could something like that exist today? Are these genetically engineered animals? Advanced animatronics? Elaborate CGI? Or something far more unexpected? Because if that really was a farm raising dinosaur-like creatures, it would completely change what we think is possible. On April 2nd, 2024, a woman driving home from work work in Ohio, experienced something she says she still can't explain. As she traveled along a wooded stretch of road, she noticed movement out of the corner of her eye. When she turned her head toward the trees, she saw something tall, very tall, standing among them.
I was on my way home until I saw this WTF. I swear I'm not tripping.
Oh my God, what is that?
It moved quickly. The trees in that area appear to be at least 20 feet tall, possibly even taller. Based on the comparison in the footage, whatever she saw seemed to reach near the height of the tree line. Dark, massive, upright. It didn't resemble any known animal native to Ohio. Some viewers have speculated widely, speculating the long shape could have been the head and neck of a hidden dinosaur moving among the trees. Others suggest it could be a giant or some other unknown creature. Ohio has developed a reputation as a cryptid hotspot over the years. Reports of Bigfoot, Dogman, and rake-like creatures have surfaced around rural counties. Even sightings connected to the legend of the Mothman have been reported in various counties. So when something enormous is seen moving through the trees, people are quick to connect it to the strange history of the area. Was it a trick of perspective, a misidentified object, or something towering just beyond the road? Whatever she saw that day, it was taller than anything that should have been there. You've probably seen plenty of strange footage caught on camera, but this one stands out. A local man recorded a towering figure in the distance that resembles a dinosaur. The body shape looked upright and reptilian, with a long neck and tail silhouette that immediately caught viewers' attention. But that wasn't the only unsettling detail. Beneath the larger figure, something else could be seen on the ground. A second creature, smaller and motionless. Some viewers believe both figures were dinosaurs, and the larger one appeared to be lingering over the smaller one as if guarding it, or even mourning its death. Others suggest a more grounded explanation, that the object on the ground may have been a deer or other prey animal, and the larger figure was feeding. But that raises the obvious question: if dinosaurs went extinct millions of years ago, how could one possibly appear in modern footage? The clip ends abruptly, offering no resolution and no follow-up. Was it truly a prehistoric creature towering over its fallen companion? A misidentified animal caught at the perfect timing? Or a carefully crafted illusion? With the footage cutting off when it does, the mystery only grows. A man exploring the remote wilderness of Colombia captured something that baffled viewers. He was deep in open grasslands, far from towns or roads, filming the landscape and wildlife around him. Then something unusual moved through the tall grass. A massive, prehistoric-looking creature made its way across the field. At first glance, it almost resembles a large lizard, but there was something odd about its texture. It appears bulky, almost hairy in certain areas. From some angles, the front half even looks similar to a rhinoceros, but the body didn't match a rhino. Trailing behind it was an elongated torso and an exceptionally long, thick tail that swung as it walked. The proportions didn't align clearly with any common animal known to the area. Online viewers quickly began proposing theories. Some believe it could be a surviving prehistoric species, perhaps even a dinosaur that somehow avoided extinction. Others suggest it might be an undiscovered animal living in remote terrain. Skeptics argue it's simply edited footage or a digital creation. If it is manipulated, the detail is convincing. The lighting appears natural. The movement blends with the environment. But whether it's genuine, misidentified wildlife, or an elaborate hoax, it's difficult to watch without feeling unsettled, because whatever moved through those grasslands, it didn't look ordinary. In Carabasset Valley, a cyclist riding through a wooded trail experienced something completely unexpected. As he moved along the forest path, the camera suddenly captures a large figure ahead, standing among the trees, what appears to be a stegosaurus. The unmistakable silhouette shows a bulky body, a row of large plates running along its back, and a spiked tail extending behind it. The sight clearly catches the cyclist off guard. He swerves, loses control, and crashes. The video cuts off abruptly after that, leaving viewers wondering what happened next, and whether he managed to get up and get away. Seeing a creature that supposedly went extinct millions of years ago would send anyone into panic. But was it truly what it looked like? Was this really a stegosaurus? Whatever stood in that trail that day, it was enough to knock a cyclist off his bike. A strange video began circulating online showing a massive figure moving slowly through deep snow. The creature had a long, trunk-like nose and a thick, powerful body. Its silhouette immediately reminded viewers of a prehistoric beast. Many began speculating that it could be a woolly mammoth, a massive Ice Age animal believed to have vanished thousands of years ago. The footage didn't resemble a typical elephant. The bulk, the movement, even the apparent fur texture had people questioning what they're seeing, but the mystery deepened. In a separate account, a Russian government engineer working in a remote region of Siberia recorded footage of a large animal crossing a river. At first glance, it appears to be an elephant. However, the engineer insisted that it was a woolly mammoth. The claim stunned viewers. If accurate, it would mean that a relic of the Ice Age somehow survived in isolation for thousands of years. While filming the waves rolling across the water, a tourist captured something unexpected.
Oh my god!
Out of nowhere, a large shape bursts from the surface. It arches briefly in the air before splashing down again beneath the water, disappearing just as quickly as it appeared. What stunned the tourists wasn't just the size of the creature, it was the shape, long, curved, and serpent-like. The silhouette closely resembled descriptions of the Loch Ness monster, often nicknamed Nessie. According to legend, the creature is said to inhabit Loch Ness in Scotland. Witnesses over the decades have described a long neck rising from the water, followed by a massive body hidden beneath the surface. Brief moments like this reignite the mystery. Was it simply a large fish, a wave illusion, or did this tourist truly capture something that's evaded proof for decades? The water closed over it, leaving nothing behind but questions. This 2023 footage claims to show something many thought vanished for millions of years, a so-called pterodactyl flying overhead. The creature in the clip has long, stretched wings, an elongated head, and a large wingspan that makes it stand out against the sky. By its silhouette, it closely resembles depictions of a pterodactyl, a prehistoric flying reptile that once ruled the skies. Side-by-side comparisons shared online show a striking resemblance from its wingspan and its head shape, fueling speculation that what was captured could be far older than modern wildlife. Skeptics, however, argue it may simply be a large bird, possibly a heron. So what was flying across the sky? A misidentified modern bird? A trick of perspective? Or something far more extraordinary? If creatures like that were still out there, we might not be as alone in the skies as we think. Recently, in a province of China, a massive dragon-like skeleton was reportedly discovered lying in a remote field. The footage shows a long, serpentine structure stretched across the field. The bones appear fresh and disturbingly realistic. When the camera moves closer, what looks like fragments of dried skin can be seen clinging to the skeleton. There even appears to be dark stains resembling dried blood. It's a shocking sight, but there's almost no information about where it came from or how it got there. No official excavation, no confirmed coordinates, just the claim that it was found in an isolated field. The lack of context has made many people question its authenticity. Still, the mystery lingers. So was this the remains of a real dragon? And is this creature more than just mythology? For now, the answers remain just out of reach.